Full on critique. I see some gamers. Some gamers and goobies. Okay, that's all set up. We'll get that too. Probably just pause that. Okay. I have all my stuff taken care of for YouTubing. Got a couple goobers here. Let me get the timer set up and let me get our thing all good to go. All right. Should only take a minute. Let me get our wheel. And let me get our timer. Okay, that's all taken care of. All right. Do you guys want some color action, or do you want to go for a theme like right away? A little bit of quacking. What you beans thinking? You beanologists. You green beans. Have you done a let me see your daily glam and judge it round? I'm gonna do that today. We're gonna do 2 theme rounds. We're gonna do some charade action, and we're gonna do a check out people's fits that they've come up with recently round. Color from the mega wheel. Or I should say we're gonna do two normal dress to impress rounds. I didn't mean 2 theme rounds. So 2 normal type rounds, some charade action, unless people don't really want to do charades and you just want to do more dress, and then a show off round. I don't know where I'm gonna put the show off round. I might just put it last, but we'll kind of see. I mean, I could definitely do a mega color. I'm kind of okay with that. The big color wheel. The big Groby wheel. The wheel of Grob. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay. Well, that's okay. I'll just let people know. It's gonna be a double. I kind of like doing the double because it starts really doing goofy things. Dare I do a triple in the future? Maybe, but not right now. We shall see. Gloom purple. Plus... Gloom purple's kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Marble green. Why do I feel like we're gonna look like goddamn Barney? That's the dealio. Alright. Have at it, you goobers. Get out of here. And if you need any, just let me know. I have both on me. If you needed either. Do you want some extra?
Yeetus deletus.
I have 55. All right. Let me crack my window a little bit more. Dude, I cracked my window. Not like literally cracked my window. Cracked my window open a little bit. I thought it would be enough. Definitely still not enough. Are you somewhat hyped for Arc Farts? Kind of. See, the thing is, I have zero expectation of Arc Knight for the specific reason that I've looked into it completely not at all. So that's simply to say that there's literally no expectation because I don't know anything about it except that there's like a little satisfactory type thing. I don't even know what the whatchamacallit is, the combat style is. Where's the marble green? Kinda liking that, actually. Feels very, like... it feels very theater for some reason. Let me see what I gotta work with. I always like clicking on things and just looking at things I haven't tried yet. Wait, this could be cute. Wait, this is kind of cute. I'm saving this for a sec. I changed my hair. I changed my hair. I gotta get too distracted with with slightly blue hair that I'm not gonna be able to make a good fit. When I play the mobile game, see, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like, if I've from what I've seen, it should be very different overall. By that I mean like the combat is gonna probably, I think it's live combat. I don't know if it's open world or anything like that or how that shit works, but I think it's got like some hub action. It definitely has your own little like plantation thing that you do like satisfactory on. That's like it for my knowledge though. Most of anything else I'm just like unsure. So I'm liking this top. It actually looks really, really cool. Let me see if I can find some like nice little shorts or something for her. I might prefer the maybe I'll prefer black still. Maybe some boots. Maybe some boot action, some booties. Kind of reminds me of an anime engineer. I was thinking the same thing. I was kind of getting like, there's some pretty good vibes coming from that. And it's like, I don't really feel like I need to go too deep into the dye action, you know? It kind of just feels like it, as long as the top is working it might already be kind of good. Let me see if I can sneak some good arms to try out. I always love these arms. I want to see if I how would this be? Maybe the mortal. I want something with these arms. I want to try something with the arms. The problem is, it's just like, I feel like it's just so much better just to go black and just leave like the middle for this fit. As much as I'd like to use more, it's just like it already feels kind of like fine already. It almost feels like I'm doing like too much when that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid the too much aspect, I want to say. Hello, Morella, welcome in. Already, like, the hands on those are already take care of that fine. You know, kind of like the tattoos a little bit. It might literally just be one of these, where I just... I mean... Yeah, let me see if I can get a hat. I feel like the hat would be... The hat and the hair might add a lot onto this when I'm ready to do that. Let's see if I can get something cute. People are buying my shit. What? Oh, I thought that was like... I thought those were like eye bags or something for a second there. Yeah, I don't know if I really want a dilapidated hat. Let me try that. How's that look? Let me swap them. Swap looks a little bit better. I feel like I'm gonna get stuck in the hat a little bit right now. That always happens. Bunch of good ideas and then getting stuck in the goddamn hat. Then you finish too early. It happens. I mean, I don't think there's such thing as like a too early. But we also don't have that many people on Wednesday, so... So I wouldn't worry about it. This timer's gonna, like, stress me out. Like, I'm almost good. I'm just trying to think about, like, the last little touches and, like, the timer ticking down and me having to focus on it so it doesn't go off is, like, making me want to cry. I just need a goddamn hat. I need a Gooby hat to wear. Help me think of a hat. Help me think of a goddamn hat. Ugh, I feel like that's too much. If it was double dye or something, maybe it'd be a little bit better. I'm going over. I'm going overtime. What's up, Tina? Tina with the streak. All right, just give me a sec. I'll just pick one in a second. That or I'll just go hatless. You know, I'll keep that. I'll keep those goggles. Maybe not. I can't help it. I'm cursed. I'm cursed to fail hats. You know what? Where is this? Fuck it. All right. I'm almost on my way back. I'm just gonna change her hair really quick and then I'll be back. Might as well take a few extra minutes since we don't have as many people. So yeah, that's about that purple. I want something cute. You know, I just snuck an idea. I snuck an idea. I'm gonna go for it. Y'all better be back. Because I'm taking my sweet ass time. This hairstyle gave me an idea. Or reaffirmed an idea I had. Where are they? That wasn't the idea, but... Where's my glasses? Oh, they're there. It's okay. I don't mind. Wait, that actually stops me from moving. I had no idea. Hey, take your time. It is a day for goobying. You can take your time as much as you want. Honestly, though, this top was kind of goated. I almost feel like... I feel like I could have done more with this top, actually. Alrighty. So this was Marble Green and Gloom Purple. Honestly, I feel like it kind of came together. I really like this top, which was a... What was it from again? Is a mining level 70 top. Actually died pretty good. Has a little bit of adventure vibe to it. I kind of have the double goggles going on, but I don't think that's really a problem. The open back action's kind of insane, not gonna lie. And it's got like a little mining pick on it and a lantern. It's like, it's highly detailed for a level 70 set. I mean, this shit's been like around for like 8 years. But yeah, I snapped up some nice boots, put some shorts on, and kind of just figured it out, but look cute. I like it. Here, I'll get the, here's a little bit of a oh my god. She's even cuter. He's even cuter with a judging face. Look at this bean. Alright. Let's see, you guys. And like I said, I can spend a little bit more time looking at people with iCams, so... Let's see this bean. I'll take a picture of that bean. Interesting. Give me a minute. Flash iCam T. iCam T. Looking at this, kind of looking very samurai, I want to say. Here, let me get a slight change in that music. Give me just a second. I'm clicking on things. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of getting a bit of samurai vibes, like maybe a mecha samurai. You know, feels a little Overwatch, I guess. Not like Genji, but like it feels like this would be like a character in Overwatch. Maybe that would be a good theme. Make a character that looks like they'd be from Overwatch. But honestly, I do like this top. What is this? What is this from? A Sam level 70? I gotta figure out where all this level 70 stuff comes from, because it looks like it's all double dyeable. And pretty schwanky. Not bad. A Reaper weapon? Where's your Reaper weapon? You also use these arms? Did these arms poke? So, like, you currently are crossing your arms, so I can't see them, but did those pop through at all? No, I only can see the fingies. I can't see the little canisters. Like it, though. Also, nice shoe action. I kind of want those. And these go in sets? Crazy. Double dye and sets. Maybe I should check out Eureka and Basha. I feel like I'm missing that a little bit. You're good. So how many people did we end up having? I think we ended up having like 6 or so. I see a joiner or a watcher. Give me just a sec. Can be a joiner if you want. It's a small day today. Alara came. I see some Alara. Hole. I like this. I like the hat, actually, more than anything. Oh my god. You know what? This is a pretty good view. Nice little hat. A little bit nerdy. Liking the cape jacket. I'm a little close. Let me see if I can back up a little with the iCam. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Hairstyle kind of goes crazy. I mean, maybe it could be like slightly darker, but I think it's fine. Feels very like, I don't want to say gesture-ish, but not really nerdy either. It feels very eccentric though, I want to say. Like, it's like, it's not goofy, but it feels very like something. I don't know if I'm thinking about the right word. I like the hat though. That hat's actually pretty goated. Very Hat in Time. I feel like it's kind of like, I don't know. I can't think of what the character is. Like, it gives kind of the character that's a little too excited about talking about science. Maybe that's it. Or like they're like in an anime, they're like the theory character. Ruby! You know what? We'll take it. A blue schmage. A blue donk. Actually, that was a pretty good angle, to be honest, for a picture. Not bad. I like that top, actually. That's a Valentonian top. It's one of the only ones that are really good with double dye out of this set for the tops. Most of the tops suck, actually, because they're like really, really big dresses, or they just kind of look goofy. I mean, there's like a vest, but that vest, I think, got beat out by the bouncer set. This is like a really good top though. Feels very like lady suit, I want to say. Like CEO of Goobers. I can kind of see it. Like the hat though. It's not a bad choice. Your eyes actually go pretty well with these colors. You know, I'd even say your eyes are like right up there with being close to marble green. Like slightly lighter, but it kind of do be hit. Did you like full kill yourself? Crazy. Death. Next! True. Completely dramatic. Alright. The silence look. Let's see. Got a shiny weapon. Can't get a good angle. I'm struggling with the angles. It really likes his left side for some reason. Yeah, it really likes his left side. Jesus Christ, give me something else. There we go. I thought the little white spot was his chest for a second there. Like he just had like open chest on whatever this shirt was. Lolly ho. It's definitely looking a bit musketeerish, probably just because of the hat. But I do like the amount of like scarf action going on. There's like a lot of accessories going on with this top. It's got like a knife, it's got a whole bunch of like necklaces, it got double, maybe even triple scarves on it. Like it looks like a purple, red, and a green scarf on it. Fancy green mage. Here, let me get an angle from here just to look even a little bit more. Yeah, it looks like it honestly looks like it has 3 scarves. Not even joking. What is that top? Brasolo Gillet, a Bard 89 top. Looks pretty good, actually. What is going on there? I can't tell if there's like, if that's my skin or if that's like a part of the outfit. Because I got kind of confused when I was looking at Salin too. I think it's part of his skin. I think there's literally just a triangle of skin on there. I got confused. Yeah, it's like a deep V-neck. I was like, what is going on, dude? Because, like, once I clicked on it to see yours, I was like, oh, wait a second. What is this? This looks very, like, Witch in the Woods kind of vibe. Like you scoop up children and eat them. What is that weapon? That's actually a pretty cool looking weapon, I want to say. I feel like I've never seen this. That's, you know what, I just realized it's a red mage weapon. That does not look like a red mage weapon at all. It's like a hooked blade. But yeah, I'm kind of getting like, I'm getting very witchy vibes from this, like woods witch. Looks cool though. I like how a lot of the stuff just kind of works together. I also see your makeup. I see that you did some green eye makeup there. What might have been effective might have been the half makeup. Same dealio, half makeup for the right side of your character's face. Yeah, respect the banana sword. I've never seen it before. Let's look at this bean. Another lollyho. I think I passed over this hat like 3 times. I'm not even kidding. Or a similar hat. This is kind of bean. They look kind of... They definitely look kind of crafter. There's also a lot of belt detail going on with this. You know what I really see here, though? Look at the little napkins sticking out of their pouch. That's some detail right there. But yeah, I see a bean. Shh, not bad. I was gonna say something about the hair and the hat being the same color because they kind of blend in together a little too much, but I think it's fine. It's not really a problem. Cute though. It's a good vibe. Oh, the shape matching, the sleeves and the vest both open in a diamond shape. Yeah, I saw that too. It was like the on the side there. I see some stuff as well that I liked. I was looking at the little patterns on the side. I thought were kind of nice, but I see what you're talking about. The diamond in the chest and the diamond in the arm stuff. Looks cute. Looks beautiful. So let me just take a real quick peep. I think you might be the last one. This bean here. Let me back up a little. Oh, another witchy goober. Liking those glasses actually. See, another situation that I have is that, like, I don't touch weapons and I don't touch face accessories enough. I think it's just because, like, I just get hung up a little bit. But I know this top. I think I've seen this a couple times. Is this like a white mage top or something? I feel like I've seen it a handful of times on people. It does dye pretty well. Also, this hat I have. I got this hat a while ago, and I think I used it for Halloween. It's really, really good. The top dies and the bottom of it kind of dies also. So it turns out pretty good. It is a white mage level 80. I've seen a couple people use this. Just because it kind of looks like the wedding dress a little bit. Like if you take this, no joke, snap it up. Do I have anything cool on? No, I don't. Okay. Snap it up, turn it white. And it kind of gives like wedding vibes a little bit. I mean, you have to fill in the bottom as well. Actually, I think you're right on pearl white being a little bit better. Yeah. Or like black is fine too. Maybe the black is just better in that regard. Yeah. It's like there's a couple of white mage outfits that are just so close to being the devotion dress. All right, I think that let me just peep here real quick. Was that everyone? Let me check Discord as well. I think you guys can come up here. Let me peep. Let me peep the goobs. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're all goods. Looks like we all be good. Oh, I actually have a couple people today. I feel like the last couple of Wednesdays have been a little bit of a struggle to get off the ground. Got 8 goobers. Plenty of bean action. And we got some watcher beans too. I see these watching beans. Watching UB beans. But yeah, anyone is always more than welcome to come through, whether you want to participate or just watch. You know, a fun event kind of pops. It's Kiwi's 900th day of non-stop Final Fantasy streaming. Lordy. How about we sling a theme? I kind of want to do like a theme right away. I'm feeling that. Wait, what did I do? Tomorrow her birthday. It's practically here. All right. Well, we'll go for I guess we'll go for a mega roll. I don't know. I'll be honest. I'm still not prepared for film noir. I will be prepared for it one day. I will be. And let me just turn off like 1 or 2 things that we've just recently done. Just so I don't do something silly. I don't think we need to do a Beans inspired glam either. We just had pirates. Where'd I have pirates? Yeah, I'm not trying to turn off a whole bunch of them, but I'm just trying to make sure that I get a couple of things. Okay. Here, let me just save that. Oh, wait. I guess Overwatch. I had a couple more. I had a couple more that I saved that I don't think I ever added. Did I? We'll see. I think I'm just quonking. Maybe I'm just quonking. Character in Fortnite. Hey, let me just say that really quick. Okay, we speed. We'll speed a theme and see what we get. Big YOLO. Gods, angels, and devils. Did we do? No, the last time we did this was Halloween. It's been long enough. It's been long enough. I was thinking it was like, what was the last? It was when I did the Dogma outfit was the last time we did this, and that was around Halloween. You get a little bit of variety here. Gods can also be like Norse gods and stuff. So you get some, you can go deep on this. You can either go mythical gods, like actual gods. When I say actual gods, I mean like depictions of like Christian god or Buddha god or anything like that, like whatever you want, or angels and devils and stuff. Devils could literally just be like a succubus too, so I haven't really done anything like that, but I might now that I'm thinking about it. A succubus. Hello, Allison. Everyone show up in naked, say we're Aphrodite and Bacchus. I have a couple ideas. The problem is, this is one of those situations where it's just like the 12 minutes kind of heck me a lot. The 12 minutes kind of heck me a little bit because I have like two ideas and they're completely different. And because they're completely different, it means I can really, like, if I try both of them, I'm gonna not have all that much time. Me and your many Oni outfits. I got it. It's like, can I make it work? I did a devil outfit like it a while ago, so I'm a little hesitant to go in on it. Let me do something here. I want to revisit this hairstyle with the brown coloring again. Do you want that? Yeah, I think we'll... kind of want that one. And I kind of want this face paint color, but I want to make sure that like I pick a variant of it that I actually really like. Different song, sorry. Let's keep it that for right this second. Let's keep it that and see. And see what we want to do. This allows me a little bit of variance in putting together an outfit without getting too distracted with it looking good or not. Hello, Earl Pudding. What is up? Hope you're doing well. Well and swell. Got a couple of minutes to put together this. Let's trash this right now. I don't think I'm gonna go back to this anytime soon. Safe. So I was thinking something potential with this if I wanted to go devilish. God, I do have some other things that I haven't really touched before. But I also picked up something recently that I have not messed around with yet. If I can find it really quick. I think it was this Lix Chitin one. Chitin one, whatever we want to call it. Oh, maybe I could do some gold action here. Ooh. Ooh, you know what? That's hitting a vibe. I don't know if I want gold or if I want to go for like a... Ooh, that's even better, to be honest. The actual gold. Where's the god tier? Where's the god tier arms? I got some really, really good arms to work with some of this stuff. Can anybody join show their lambs? Yes. Well, we're going to have a show-off round a little bit later, but right now is a gods, devils, and angels round. Anyone is always more than welcome to come by and show off things, though. So if you want to come through, you can. Faux show. Okay, let me see what kind of arm action I have that works with this. I don't really want to go for those. As much as I like those, as much as I love these arms, I overuse them for stuff like this. I wanna try something else. This might look nice. I'm kind of okay with that without even... I mean, I feel like I always use this headpiece for when I do stuff like this, so it'd be nice to try something slightly different. Maybe a little bit of this. I have to think on it a little bit. Where should you be then? Let me get the locale really quick. Maybe you'd like to come over. Kinda want to try a different skirt. As much as I like the skirt action, let me try something else. No! That could have been a really good skirt too. This doesn't really do all that much. Wait, I recently got this, and this could be kind of nice. Maybe not. Kind of want... Kinda want... What's the theme? It's gods, devils, and angels. I'm trying to go a little bit more in the realm of... Here, let me actually look for something Thav. Do I not have the Thav feet? Am I goddamn goober? I guess I am. Thav feet actually go really hard here. Let me see if I can find something, anything else that might be similar. Oh, these are kind of nice too. Jesus Christ. Maybe not. Wait. I know the shoes. I know the shoes that I want for this. I have no idea where they are here. Is it these ones? I think it's these ones. I want something shorter now, though. Maybe I can skirt this? I'm kinda in the realm of liking this. I think I want a different skirt though. Still, I'm a little too picky for some reason. Some days I get just like a little too picky for no reason. And then it's my downfall. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. We already determined this was not it. That's a hard sell. It kind of looks okay, but it also doesn't. I'm definitely gonna change up the hair a little, I think. I think I just experiment way too much. Like, if I just pulled the trigger a little bit more on things, then I'd be done on time, like, every single time. I think I was better off with just this. Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to go for a little bit. I want to see if I can like change up the hair slightly, if that'll make a difference. All right, we should be heading back pretty soon. Cause I like this hairstyle, but I don't know if I like it with what I'm trying to do right here. You know, for like the color. Let me try to like just a different hairstyle. Let me just do the black. I hate that that looks like it's godly because it looks like I hate this hairstyle sometimes. But there's an element to it where I'm like, you know what? Yeah. I'm kind of yeah on that. I might actually like almost want to change the whatchamacallit. See, the thing is like it fits, but I hate that it fits. It's just one of those moments where I'm like, it fits, but I hate that it fits. I think I just keep it full black. Every once in a while, you have these experiences where you're like, I like it, but you know, I wish it wasn't the best choice. Let me briefly check what other crowns I can use, because this one kind of like hovers a little. Let me just check really, really quickly. Yeah, the problem is a couple of them kind of just hover a little. No, not that. Yeah, I just wish it didn't hover. I don't know if I can change that at all. Yeah, it doesn't look like I really have too many options, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Yeah, I don't have the laurel wreath, unfortunately. I mean, it's fine. It has its own vibes. I wonder if there's any, like, fashion accessories that might... Do I want to commit to the gold? Maybe I'll commit to the gold wings. Do you think the gold wings are too much? The laurel wreath? Where's the laurel wreath? Let me take 2 seconds. I hate that sometimes like something comes perfectly together, but you're like, God damn it, I wish it didn't. Oh, I thought it was my normal. Republican Medicus Laurel Wreath. What? You're gonna have to be very specific of where that is. Is that war gear or is that? Okay. Found it. Yeah. Oh, it's put in my armory chest. Shit. Give me a sec. Where is it? I'm being a goober. Give me a sec. We got a cool idea. You know, it's just one of those days. It's one of those days where you just take a little extra time. All right, let me go throw that in. Rare Zo, decent idea. I was like, where is it? And it's right there. And we're gonna go just zoop and zoop to make sure we have everything. I think that's fine. It's a little bit chonky of a headpiece, but I think for the context of what I'm doing, it's perfectly fine. Wish it was like a little bit smaller, I think is what I'm trying to get at. Like if the wreath was just like slightly smaller. All right, let's see what you guys came up with. I'll show this off briefly. Oh, let me see if I have some twirl action. A couple other things. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I see beans. I see a whole bunch of goobers. Yeah, the idea came, and it was just like, it was a lot of throwing things together, I feel like. Because I think the last couple times I've gotten more like angels and devils and stuff. I never really tried anything a little bit more mythical. Which is, I think, where some of this came from. So these shoes are very like Hermes-like, which is why I was really looking for them when I was putting this together. Kind of a bean. Hate that this hair was literally perfect. Because like, it's not that I hate this hair. It's just like, I'm just like, I really want like another hair to work out. But super cute. Definitely a bean fit. I'll have to remember this though. I might hold on to this type of fit. All right, let's see what you guys do. Let's see what you do. Oh, Sir Brandione or Brandino. There we go. That's what I'm trying to go for. Yeah, I've been trying to do some extra streaming on YouTube for peeps. If you've been missing out on things. All right, let me take a look. I'm seeing a little bit of devilish here. Give me a sec. I'm trying to get a good view. I actually really like this Yorha in this color. You know, it's weird because like I see some of the devil action going on, but it feels different. I don't know what I'm seeing necessarily. Like, it gives a little bit of devil vibe, but it feels like something else. I don't know what I'm thinking. Sus Superman? I'm not thinking Superman. But I feel like I am feeling a little bit more like Hero though. It feels kind of Hero. I want to say. Like it's cute though. I like that. I like the fit in the colors. Kind of gives me like Hero vibes. Gives me Bean vibes. That's what it gives me. It's kind of reminding me of your Firekeeper look. I need to get these wings too. I gotta figure out that at some point. Come on. Can we get like an actual angle? I didn't even completely get to see the other fit yet. You goober. I actually like this one a bit more though, to be honest. I like this dress with those wings. See, like getting the bronze wings to actually work with anything is one of the hardest things on the planet. I'm not even kidding. It's like they literally only look good if you go like mostly bronze paint and like black or white. Looks pretty good though. I do like the use of this top. I don't know if I've recently got this top, but I've seen it a few times. You know, also kind of liking the little headpiece things. Those are kind of nice too. Do I like those more? No, I don't really like those more on my look. But I like the choice. Had it in your pocket for a while. Had it in your gooby pocket. I respect it. I respect the vibes. He's going for an Oni. An Oni demon. You know, I actually really like the hairstyle choice for this. I don't know if this is like a male-only hairstyle, or if it's just one I don't see that much, or it's for Lalafels or something like that. But this feels like the correct hairstyle for like an Oni outfit. Also, like the little circlet thing that you put on too. I feel like that's also adding on to the, I don't know if that, maybe it's just part of the hairstyle. It might just be part of the hairstyle, but it actually looks pretty good. Male only. Not surprised. But yeah, I like that this feels very like, that, like, ignoring the body bits, I feel like the head looks the most Oni that I've seen in a while. I want to say. The rest of the stuff looks cool. You got the Oni Club and some of the other bits going on. Oh, and the feet. Holy crap, look at that. Look at those toenails. Jesus Christ. Any fresh goobers? What do we got here? Come in, elemental goober. Elemental goobage. Oh, you know, this is very, very shiny. Get out the belt sander. This is a very, very, very bright outfit. Is this an elemental outfit? Kind of feels like it. Almost feels like... Yeah, so much light. Almost feels like an outfit that you'd see at a like has-been hotel for the angel people. It's always like very bright and like stoic looking, I want to say. What is this? Yeah, elemental code of healing. Holy crap, that looks like crazy on me. Yeah, the brightness of it is kind of nice. What are those feet? Are you like secretly a demon? Is that what's going on? Them toes? Look at those toes! Lordy. But yeah, I do like this top. Is that the... That is this arm piece. I like the replacement. I like the replacement idea there. I was thinking some fallen angel action. Yeah, I could see that. Maybe we slap some like black wings on you. I respect it. I respect the vibe. Gold wings are okay. I guess they work okay because they match the gold bits.
Lizard.
Lizard, true. We take what we get. How many people were here? Do we have a whole bunch? We still got a couple peeps. We still got a couple beans. Oh, Ruby showing off her wedding dress. Aren't you divorced, Miss? See, that actually does give some Emily vibes from Hazbin. Did you like recently watch that or something? Is that why like Hazbin Hotel's coming up a lot for you? Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that like Emily Seraphim vibe going on. That's a pretty good idea, actually. Also like the eyeshadow. That's super cute. That hairstyle actually like does really well too. Is that a here only hairstyle, or do I just not know this? I feel like it's here only. Looks really nice though. Looks very very vibey and super pretty. Nice cosplay. Yeah, I don't think Aura had this hairstyle. It's a really nice one. Looks solid. Maybe that would have been a good idea. Maybe just like straight up just do like a Hazbin Hotel cosplay round. Next. I mean, I already did a Charlie outfit not that long ago, but this is beautiful. Who's this? Is this a fresh goober? I'm seeing whatchamacallit. What's the war god's name? I've completely forgot these names of these like Hercules gods. Hold, trying to get a good angle. Let me get a good angle. It's fighting me, the angle's fighting me. Give me a schminute. Keep emoting. Jesus Christ, it will not give me anything. It's like pushed like a mile away. There we go. I was thinking, what's the name? What's the war god in Olympian? Ares, I think. It kind of gives me like a little bit of like an Ares vibe. Or Mars. Yeah, a little bit of Ares, a little bit of maybe little bit of Mars, but from like a female perspective. I also see Bunny of War. Yeah, it looks nice. I'll give them a friend request so they can get back here. Did want to look at it a little bit more though. I didn't get too much of a chance to look at their fit. I was more complimenting it. But yeah, honestly, I see a lot of that like war god kind of vibe going on here. Also really like the top. Bunny of War. Alara. Kind of giving a little bit of Nafka vibes. Almost want to say. Like a mini little Nafka. Lala Druid going for some Artemis. I see the vibe. I'm just kind of looking up like little pictures and stuff to see. I like it though. It feels very it looks very mythical. See, there's a lot of these like slightly horned crowns and stuff that I think hit pretty hard for like Greek god fits and stuff. I want to say. You said in game chat, I will check in just a second. Yeah, you're more than welcome. Everyone's welcome to be goobers. I also really like the colors. It's an actual actor that uses Tanatua as a stage name currently. Interesting. Cute. Oh, a bit similar to what I did. Little cheater, little thief. I like it. Camera was kind of nice to you right away. Yeah, it's also kind of giving like a little bit of Hermes, or even just like a little bit of, you know, a little bit of that Greek god vibes. You feel a little bit more Greek, like you feel a little bit more Hermes than me. I don't know if I'm exactly like a Hermes, but I might be. Two different variants. Like the arms. I feel like you cheated with the arms a little. You little cheater. There's other arms to try. But yeah, looks nice. Looks schwanky. Kind of like the staff you got. And the hair, actually. The hair bandana combo is kind of nice. Respectable. Yeah, I feel like I'm not exactly Hermes. I remember a different god that I might be a little bit more closer associated with. Bean. Is this Tina? It is Tina. That's a cute fit. That's a schmeckin' cute fit. I like it. She got a little angel goober with her too. I'm seeing some more Greek god action. That's cute. I've seen this top a few times. Is this just the Yeah, this is the Republican Medicus. Looks good. Looks swell. Looks beautiful. Rare non-purple Tina. True. Heckin' super bean. I was actually looking for some kind of like Isle Shepherd sandals. I think it was part of the leggings that was helping her out a lot there. Excuse me? Kai snuck in again? Lord. This is kind of something. I like this. I like these vibes right here. You know, for anything to say, it's also kind of, I don't know who this is giving, but I feel like I've seen this in terms of like Greek mythology. Who am I like thinking in my brain who this is? I mean, it might just be like a variant of like a Hercules type thing. I almost want to say, you know, a little bit more. It feels a little bit more younger in its godliness. You know, a little bit more like, I don't want to say it's it feels a little bit more showboaty in terms of like mythical gods, and I feel like you start getting a little bit more in the realm of like Hercules, or like even just like younger second and third generation Greek gods. Looks good though, like the silver, like that silver action. Thanks for coming tonight, you goober. There were twin boxers. Was that it? That might have been it. That was it. All right, let's snap a pic. Let me see if I can find something. I'll go for a guard. I like guard. Oh my god. There's so many beans here tonight. What are all these extra beans? That bean's all the way up there. A little high up there, bean, aren't you? Are we missing one? I think Silent's AFK for a sec. Well, we'll give Silent a sec to get back before we go too crazy. All right. I don't know if we can do the white mage wings though. Those kind of take up a lot. Here, I'll just snap a quick pic with them though. Where's the Goobin Zubin? Here, give me a sec. All right, let me just start with a little something. I'm trying. Your bow's covering your face a little bit, but let me see if I can like tuck your face in there. Just a couple of picturinos. All right. Here's the question, because I don't want to burn you guys out for the week or anything. Do you want to do a charade round for a bit and then do a show-off round, or do you want to just keep going with some dress things? What would you guys like? How you played charades? It's pretty simple. Let me get into this fit for right now because it's easier to show you guys. Here, and also let me put on like softer music I can easily talk over. So for the charade rounds, and it doesn't mean that we're doing a charade round for sure right now, I'm just explaining it. For a charade round, all you do is you want to pick out a couple, well, you pick out an idea. So say I pick like an anime. You tell us that you are depicting an anime, and then you use emotes to essentially get us to guess what the anime is. So, you know, just for simplicity, an example, like I said, still doesn't mean that we're doing it. If I did this, only emotes or like actions from a, I guess actions from a class can work too. I prefer mostly emotes, but so this was one emote I use. Let me just grab this. So say I have eat apple, and say I have pen. I mean, like, you can kind of easily guess what this anime probably is, right? So I'm depicting an anime, and you probably know which one this is. You don't know anime? Well, you don't have to only use anime. And then here. And that's how charades is played. Okay? So I would assume that most of you guys know exactly what anime this is that I'm depicting. If you don't, then you need to watch a little bit more anime. But that's how you play these rounds. And it's Death Note. It's obviously Death Note. So but you have to keep your mind a little bit open to it. And anyone can kind of pick whatever they want. So like, you know, and I would definitely not feel uncomfortable coming up here and giving an idea. The only thing I would ask is try not to go too obscure, okay? Like there's a fine line in what people can actually guess and just being like hyper obscure. So like if you're like, you know, if you're trying to get us to guess like Tom Brady or something, like it may not be that easy to do with emotes. But if you want us to do like, you know, like Code Geass or something, it might be possible. Like you might have some, you know, options for that. And you don't have to feel pressured coming up here if you'd like to do charades and stuff. Some people have ideas on the spot. You know, some ideas kind of come to people on the spot. But if anyone would like to go up, you're more than welcome to. So the way that you do it is you go up, you tell us your the theme that you're doing, which could be like anime character or video game character. Just be like hyper specific on your category. But don't try not to say things like Studio Ghibli character or something like that or whatever. All right, because like it might really niche it down way too quickly. So the anime title is what Silent's going for, and all of you guys can guess in chat as well. All right. Probably better off though if you guess in Twitch chat, because I may not be paying attention to other chats that well. All right. So he's going for an anime title. He's doing a little bit of arm pose action. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention completely. I don't think the outfit has anything to do with it, right? You might not see the animations. Possibly not, because I do have animations off, but if I need to turn them on, just let me know. Here, let me try. Let me try that. I think I turned them on. Only thing you know with cards is Yu-Gi-Oh! He did throw up a little card thing. Is it Yu-Gi-Oh? Is it a card-based anime? Bakugan? Is it like Vanguard or something? Or what is... Card Fight Vanguard? It's Yu-Gi-Oh, but which one? Okay, so it's one of the Yu-Gi-Ohs. Arc V? I actually really don't know a lot. I only know the first three. I only know the original GX and the bike one. 5Ds. 5Ds nuts. It's GX. Got some Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Honestly, GX is probably like my favorite one, to be completely fair. Trying to be happy with your emotes. Who else wants to try, or am I gonna fetch an idea? Also, I guess you could use minions too, if it helps. I would use your minion as like the last thing that you show though, to give people a little bit more time to have some difficulty. You're going for a cartoon. A Brofist cartoon? We're talking like cartoon, like Nickelodeon slash Cartoon Network cartoon, right? We're not talking like Adult Swim. Or are we talking like kinda anime? Okay, we'll keep that in mind. So we're thinking more of like a cartoon that is not... Corby's going Avatar. Code Lyoko's a pretty good guess, true. Some Teen Titans. Okay, so they had like a little bit of depression. A little bit of smooching. A little bit of malevolence thing. Where are we getting at here? Sorta not sorta cartoon. And the Brofist. I don't know what the Brofist is for. Are we in the right realm of saying things like Teen Titan, Code Lyoko, and Avatar? Or are we like super far off? Close, think French. The French? Miraculous? I don't think I know Miraculous, but is that what it is? It's not Code Lyoko? That's the only French one I know. Miraculous.
I have people skills.
Oh, I know. I've seen little things of that. Earl putting to follow. It's not Code Lyoko. Nice. We have another goober who wants to go up. We're gonna do another glam thing after this, so don't worry about running off early. Malevolence was, I think, supposed to be the cat. What is Mirror got? I'll try to think of something. God, looks like you're in like K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm not even kidding. This is a musical? Maybe I should put together a musical. I mean, low-key, I might be only... High School Musical. I might be one of the only people who are going to get this if you're very specific, because I do know musicals quite a bit. Is it Mamma Mia? It's not Mamma Mia, is it? I'm seeing my brain is like Dancing Queen. The Singing and the Love. I feel like it's a little too broad. Singing in Love. Maybe it's West Side Story. Could be West Side Story. Pollyanna. Let's see. Yeah, it's just like those things are like very, very specific. Well, not very specific, very broad. Just like like if you say musical and there's like dancing and love, it's like not every single musical, but a lot of musicals have dancing and love. Praying. Is it like, is it Miss Saigon? I don't know where the... I feel like, though, you adding the wings is supposed to be very specific to this. Has been. I think it's supposed to be like a musical. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a cartoon musical. So like a Broadway musical, I think is what they're going for. Wicked? Wicked's not a bad guess there. No worries. Okay, I kind of see this praying thing. I don't think it's Les Mis or anything, because like I'm thinking of like, and it's probably not Hunchback either, because I'm thinking like all the musicals that have like songs that have prayer in them. Is it Godspell? Could be Godspell, because you did some godly things. I mean, are we getting closer with any of the guesses? Because I think you're gonna have to give a little bit more worded hints. Les Mis, but only for the time period. So we're looking at something like 1800s or something. Is there just a musical called Angel? I don't think there is. Both when it came out and when it's set? Are you talking an opera? Like an old-ass opera? Opera is a clue. Is it the Odyssey? Is it the Odyssey musical? Okay. I think you're going a little too specific here. Is it like a widely fucking popular musical like Wicked, or is this like obscure? The only thing is, like, you used a lot of godly stuff, and I can't really, like... Oh, it's just Phantom of the Opera? Oh, okay. Oh, I understand now. Angel of Music. Okay. I didn't say Phantom of the Opera because I was like, I wasn't seeing much Phantom of the Opera, but I do understand what you're trying to go for there. It was a little hard simply because, like... In retrospect, I understand what the JoJo pose was supposed to be, covering your face and stuff like that. My brain was like, I don't know why I'm not getting this, though. I think I got a little too confused with a couple different things. Yeah, you need a chandelier. All right, anyone else want to go for one? Is this a goober who wants to go for one? I can think of maybe another one really quick. You want to go again? You only know obscure things? I'd be, you know, there's a difference between obscure and like completely unrecognizable. I mean, like, unrecognizable would be like, I don't know. I had to do like trying not to like date myself on this one, but like a video game. Let's see your video game. A sword video game. Phonetic Land would be too obvious. A sword. A violin. Music. So we'll have to keep the violin playing in mind. This is just Final Fantasy. Crying. Near. What would so pretty much it's like tracking guard. They're looking upwards at something. They're Tim Tebowing. Yakuza. Fantasio something something. You talking metaphor? Metaphor Fantasio? I don't think I didn't play enough Metaphor to actually get that. I think I noticed some of it though. If you were a goddamn elf. It's okay. Any other triers? What is this? Yeah, I like doing these. The only thing is that we just kind of have to make it a thing. You know how? But the emotes are super limiting. That's the thing. This is like, this really stretches you out to actually like get emotes. Power World's making a TCG. Jesus Christ. Are you still doing one, Devilish, or am I confused? What are we quonking? Oh, the game came out last year. Oh, you were just guessing Metaphor. Okay. Okay, so not Metaphor. The game came out last year. Is it an Expedition 33? Okay, so the hint... Okay, let's just, like, break down the hints. So the hints are... There's some sword action. There was a violin. There was some looking up at God. Let me get a different song before I go insane. There's some sort... Was it a Final Fantasy... Was it the Final Fantasy remake? Was that last year? Trails? Waving? Was it a really popular game last year? Or was it a more obscure game last year? Popular would be like... Got nominated. Okay, so it was a nominated game from last year. I don't know if it'd be Silk Song. It did. So violin was a part of it. My brain is like... I don't think it was Night Rain. They had a violin, and I don't remember like any violins from... I don't know if they specifically were playing violin as much as it was like a music thing. Unless it was just Night Rain. Or is the bowing? I do see the bowing actually. And it wasn't the Pirate Yakuza game, right? Fucking love that game. And the Pirate Yakuza game actually did have a violin, a cursed violin. I think we have the realm of the hints. It's just kind of like piecing it together a little bit. I feel like this is going to be a Hindsight Henry one. It is a JRPG, and I did say Expedition 33 already. If it was a JRPG, there's a chance that I might have touched it. Couldn't have been Digimon. Was it Final Fantasy Tactics? It was nominated for music. Persona? Hold on. You know. It's the second game in this series. I think I'm kind of lost on this. I don't actually really know too much. And it wasn't Digimon, right? Hades 2? Could be Hades 2, maybe. I think we've hecked. I think we're kind of getting into just like spam guessing instead of actually guessing by the emotes. Oh, it's Ghost of Yote. Completely forgot about that existing, actually. I think I didn't personally play that myself, but I do know that is like one of the only samurai games from last year. If I knew Ghost of Yote, I think I would have gotten that. I think that's just a little outside of my knowledge base. But it does make some sense for some of that stuff. I'm wondering what else you could have done for emote wise, but I think the samurai stuff should have been a dead giveaway, with it being a samurai. Like it would have, like, I think the only hint that would have like driven it home is if you said it was a samurai game from last year, and we might have gotten it. But I like did not remember Ghost of Yote at all. Any more tries? And also one of the things is, like, you know, even if we don't get it or we have any problems getting it, you know, it's not really, it's more of a we're still figuring this out thing. You know, eventually people will get things a little bit easier over time. Let's just focus on it being a swordless than it being a samurai. Do I have one that I can throw out really quick? I'll think for myself really quickly and see if I can put one together. have like an idea, but I don't know if I have this stuff. Well, you know what? I maybe have this stuff for it. Oh god, I wish I just had like there's a couple emotes that would be perfect for this. And I wish I had it. I don't think I have it though. Let me see. Let me see if I can find one more emote for this. And might get you guys. I don't know if I have... I don't know if this is going to be enough emotes for you. But, we'll work it. If I need to get more, I need to get more. Maybe I can get more specific. Okay, this is a Hollywood actor. And we're talking, like, famous Hollywood actor. And I'll even be a little bit more specific. A little bit more famous towards like the 2000s versus now. Like they did a lot more stuff in the 2000s, like late 90s to mid 2000s versus like now. All right, Matt Mercer, let me do some things first. It is Jackie Chan. Yeah. I don't want it to be way too obscure, but I was like, I thought some of these would work out pretty well. And now that I see him, I'm like, wait, that kind of is a pretty good giveaway. I probably could have just said like Hollywood actor, and you guys would have gotten that. There's my contribution. All right, do we want to look at some people's glam? Do you want to do another quick round of stuff? One of the good things is like if you guys consistently come on Wednesdays, you can definitely pre-prepare some of these. Like if you want to pre-prepare like a list of 5 of them and then just come and show like 1 or 2 of them on a Wednesday, that's totally fine. You know, I'm trying to make this a thing because it seems like people like it. It's just like, you know, getting people to try and, you know, participate it's gonna take a while because it's like, you know, it puts you on the spot for either coming up with something or you know, people figuring it out and shit. So I don't want people to get like nervous or anything, but I'm glad that people are trying it. Let us see. Okay, do you guys want to do like a straight up other glam round, or do you want to show off glam? I don't think it's either or necessarily, but because it's not like we have a bajillion people here. But if you but I do want to get a vibe of what people want. Say, how many people are here right now? We still have silent. I mean, do people have stuff that they want to show off? Is there enough people who have stuff that they want to show off? I guess that's more the real question. We could, like, people could still show off stuff. That's not a problem. People could still show off stuff if they would like, even if we do a theme round. But if we have, like, everybody wants to show off something, then I might as well just do a show-off round. Huh? Or, if you have any pictures that you want to show in Discord, that's okay as well. If you want to do some Discord pictures. Haven't cooked anything new for myself, sadly. 'Tis okay. I mean, we can have people show off something really quick, and then if we have a lot more time, I can sling around. Tito! Yeah, if you guys have anything you want to show off, we'll give a couple of minutes to do some show off, and then if we have plenty of time, we'll sling a quick round. If not, we'll just chill, because we got Arknight stuff in like 40 minutes. And also, you know, if anyone ever has any ideas for today, for Wednesdays, to help differentiate it from Saturdays, I'm always up for ideas, I would say. Look at this bean. Bit of a white mage bean. Kind of like that habit with that hair. I think previously this hat used to take away hairstyles until they changed that, like in, I want to say 0.3 they changed that. Looks pretty good. Looks a lot better. Very old glamour in your adventure plate. But yeah, I think that's like the most noticeable thing, is that the hairstyle with the habit looks pretty good. Non-dyeable robe? No! White mage non-dyeable. Looks good for Lalafels. I don't think it really looks great on like my aura from what I just saw. Neither a problem. You know, I do want to play. Here, give me a bit. I wanna use this time to test a little bit of stuff as well. Give me a shmin. I'm gonna play some. I'll play some Miku songs. See if my VOD gets mad at me. It's a perfect time. But yeah, it looks really nice. It's very, very white mage of you. Heckin' bean. Actually, did you add a skirt to that? You did add a skirt to that. That actually makes a pretty big difference. It's not bad. How many people got? I think we only had like a few. Alright, let's see what you got. Goober. Skirt changed over time. I feel like I saw you wearing this a bit today. This is it feels like a goblin look. Like a gobby look. That's a top from the first raid, right? I'm thinking it is. Yeah. I like that top, actually. If anything, that top actually does pretty good. I mean, like the whatchamacallit. The oh my god, I look like a terrorist. Yeah, it does like a lot of good dye action. Kind of like this like green gold going on. And the white. It has like a pretty good flow to it. It's got like some white and gold on the bottom, and then it's got green and gold up top. Yeah, it's pretty cute. Is it for a specific class or anything, or is it just a vibe outfit? Give me a sec. I mean, it just kind of feels very like Ace Pilot vibey. You got a weather cane? True, you do got a weather cane. That thing's kind of cool, actually. I may have never seen this thing before. All right, let me fetch. Hold on, let me fetch my playlist. Because I'm trying to test some of these songs for if I do anything with this for Neon Divide. But looks pretty good. I like I do like how the gold goes well with it. Color combos look pretty good. Rare green usage. Look at this goober. These gooberologists. Was there anyone else? Doesn't look like there was anyone else. Is anyone coming with something? Is anyone coming with a fit? Okay, you're coming. Anyone else besides Earl of Pudding? Just want to get like a little head count, because if we only have like 1 or 2 more people, then we could probably swing a glam around real quick. Or we could just chill. Like, I'm totally okay with just chilling too. I just don't want to burn people out for like Saturday either. Is like the only thing. Kind of like jumping around. I'm jumping around like a goddamn lizard. Tina's back with her purple. The idol Tina. What does this fit again? What's this top? I'm like... all these, like... the Fortune Teller and Vibrant Princess stuff are actually pretty good. Looking at this bun. Very metallic looking legs. Kind of giving a... it's very PvP centric, I want to say. I don't know if it's exactly like Arcadian, but I do see some like... I do see some PvP action going on. Like, if Ulda's like straight up gladiators, and then like the Arcadian is like pro wrestlers, I feel like this is like... I'm trying to think, like... we don't really have like a lot of modern places in this game. Because it's like the middle ground between the two. Because, like, I feel like Gladiator, like, the, Ulda's, like, a little bit more, not, like, fantasy, but feels very, like, Gladiator slash, like, mercenary arena fighting. And then Solution 9's Arcadian feels very, very whatchamacallit, like, neon and cyberpunky. It's like, this is like the middle ground where it's something like relatively modern, but it's not like futuristic. All right. Was there any extras, any extra goobers that wanted to show off anything? Am I missing anyone? Some Vibe Town. Give me just a shmin. You got another look? Or are you just being a goober? Looks like a goober up there. All right, we can either sling one last thing. You want to duck into the pot? You down to Mario. You know what you could do? You could probably doze right there, and it might pull you to the ground. You might be close enough. Okay, you're not close enough, unfortunately. All right. Do you guys want to swing one more quick round of duress, or are you good for the night? I'm fine with either. I mean, we could just take the last 30 minutes before Arknights and just like play some chat games and hang out. How many people we still have who wanna join in for that? Because I'm pretty sure like a couple people hacked off. So. Down if we still have some peeps. What kind of round would you guys want? What kind of bean round do you want? Do you want another theme? Another bean theme, or do you wanna do something else? I don't know if I would do a location. I'm definitely gonna do a location this Saturday though. I'm probably gonna do a match of minion and a location this Saturday. So that either kind of leaves us with like another double color or a theme, or I guess if we wanted to shoot a cosplay we could, but I guess it kind of leans more into either like a color or a theme. I feel like we could go for like another quick theme. Let's see what we get for the theme. If we get a dog shit theme, then we'll just do a color. I think that's the best way to handle it. Oops, Nier again. It's been a minute since we did the Nier raid. That one's not too bad. I will tell you that one's not too bad. Let's do it. Okay. So how Oops Nier works is that you want to either do one of two things. You do not need Nier stuff. So there is in my opinion, there's an ideology of what makes something Nier. You do not need to have Yorha pieces. You just need to look at what you have and just apply it in terms of like how Nier outfits work. You know, and a lot of Nier stuff is like either the very obvious like black and white outfits that you see, but there's also whatchamacallit. There's also post-apocalyptic things. What is Nier? It's Nier Automata or Nier Replicant or any of that stuff. In terms of this game, there is the Shadowbringer raid series. The Alliance raid series is basically Nier stuff. So there's Yorha and other things like that. So basically like the Yorha stuff is like the Nier stuff. But like I said, you do not need to use Yorha gear or Nier gear You just have to apply like outfit logic to making something, and it's like, don't be afraid or anything like that. Literally just like Google Nier and you'll get like an idea of what like the outfits look like. It's kind of like, some of it's like generic JRPG also, so I wouldn't even extra like worry about it. But you're really just kind of looking at like more like full black clothing and stuff with a little bit of I don't even know what the term would be. There's logic. There is logic to it. I will try my best to guide you guys through that logic, but I wouldn't worry about it. You're really looking for like black clothes and white hair, or like white clothes and like, I don't know if white clothes and black hair or how it works or anything, but or you could do some sort of post-apocalyptic thing, because there's a lot of near stuff like that. But I'll help you guys. I have some pretty quick ideas, so, or I have like an idea of what I want to do. But let me just fix my hair a little. I have an idea. I might swing with this. But thank you guys for vibing for this. I've been trying to get the VODs onto YouTube now. I have an idea of what I wanted to do, so chill the fuck out. Let me try something. I don't know if I really want to use this top, just because I feel like it's a little... I overuse it, so let me see some things before I even consider that. Actually, I'm kind of curious about this. Kind of like that a little bit, but it would be nice to see a few other things first. I'm curious about this too. You know what? That like weirdly hits in an interesting way. Let me try a couple things first before I jump the gun. This might be an idea that's cooking. I want something else besides that. kind of want like that brown, maybe that's more of like a... Might be a little bit darker. Oh, no, no, no. Problem is this like, it's just like, the colorage is off. I don't know if I can get that color. Yeah, that's just too strong. Maybe. I wouldn't even worry about it necessarily. My best I can tell you is do what you feel. Do what you feel is do what you feel is like the is a vibe for it. I might actually change up the hairstyle later. I feel like there's a little bit more skimpiness to the Nier outfits, so I'm like a little skeptical on using what I'm using right now. Dare I use it? Where is it? Dare I use? Dare I be a real Nier gamer? I feel like I have some actual Yorha boots around. What do those look like? No, I don't want those. Wait, did it already release? Is it out right now? I hate that this feels kind of correct, but maybe this feels a little bit more correct. I want to change up the arms, maybe. Let me change up the hair. I don't really know too much about Nier stuff, but I just know the vibe that I get from Nier stuff. That might be... I mean, I don't know if I just want to lock in on that hairstyle, but... It's such like a... It's a bit of a cop-out hairstyle that I use way too much. I mean, it's good, but like... I shouldn't use it too much. This one's also kind of good. I feel like this one gives a little bit more of a near vibe. Alright, let me hack that timer. Really, all it comes down to is like... Most of the time, it just kind of comes down to like a very like blackish outfit that feels like it could be post-apocalyptic. But not like too grungy. It kind of looks like it's supposed to look like a little bit cleaner. Let's see. Let's see if it worked out. I'm curious. I'm schmeckin' curious here. Brain twerk with the 57 million years, pushing 60.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
All right, let's see.
Pushing 60.
Let's see who's back and who wants to do things. All right, so Oops All Near is essentially your best bet at trying to. Ooh, actually, I should dye this quickly. Because it's supposed to be an all-black sword. I don't know why it's not. There we go. Alright, that fixed it. Oops All Near is supposed to be in the realm of, you know, whatever you can do to best make like a near looking character. You know, that they might be in near or near adjacent. Mostly that just comes in the form of just like interesting black outfits. You know, and any like signature near stuff. I mean, like, you're gonna get a little bit better if you just use your Haas stuff, but I'm just showing you guys that you don't actually need to use your Haas stuff if you want to make something that feels a little bit near, I would say. But yeah, you want to like target a little bit post-apocalyptic ish. I like this sword because like I feel like this sword kind of like screams near sword. It's a Dark Knight sword. Brah. I'll do some twirl action for you guys. But yeah, pretty much anything is kind of possible. Like, you know, I wouldn't even worry about it. Last time I did something a little bit more Yorha-centric, but this time I kind of just went for a gooby look. Alright. Get out here, you goobers. Oh. See, this goes pretty hard. This goes pretty hard for a near look. You also don't like, you don't have to do anything like hyper horny or anything like that. Not that they are, but oh, I guess I could have done white hair. Maybe that's what I felt like I was lacking. But yeah, they're using some of the 2B bottom stuff. They're using a little bit more of a clothy top, which I like. I kind of like what's going on here. I actually like the tattoo that you chose. Dude, I really want to go get maybe my white hair. But yeah, it's like a lot of, it's just like a lot of black colored stuff. They went for some like clothy stuff on the top, the more normalish near stuff on the bottom. Why does that look so different? Oh, it's because you're using a Yorha bottom. That Yorha bottom actually kind of carries. Because otherwise it would look really horny using the Gown of Light if you use something else. Tina with some Yorha action. Oh, using that. Actually, I like that hat. I actually have that one. That's a pretty good idea for a hat. Looks very bean. Kind of like this. Like those boots, actually. Which ones are those? Some thigh boots of healing. Yeah, this is a little bit more in the realm of like taking a lot of Yorha stuff, which, like I said, is totally okay. Because it all fits pretty well together. And honestly, ever since the Omni availability, I feel like being able to mix and match Yorha stuff has been a lot better. So it looks pretty good. This is why I say that I think we really need to like go dive deep into the Yorha mines one day. Just get a chunk of us. And stick like 2 or 3 people on A, B, and C. Also has the really cool sword. Definitely kind of vibing this. You know what? That's a pretty cool jacket to be using for this. It's more of like a ninja top he's using. Honestly, I think this for like not using Yorha pieces, I think this was kind of crazy. Yeah, that jacket's a pretty good idea. What is that thing? The Ninja 89. You know, I really should have got the headband bandage thing. But I like it. It also, like, I guess, like, maybe monochrome-ish is more the, more of what I should be saying. Looks pretty good. Looks snazzy. Goober. How many people we got? Yeah, I think we only have like one, maybe only one more person. I think a couple of people left when we were doing the charade stuff, so I don't think they thought we were gonna do any more. Oh, you're on your way back? Alright. This is interesting. I kind of like this idea. Maybe a little bit more... Maybe a little bit more glossy. Might have helped a bit. I like the boots. I actually like the skirt boot combo. I tend not to like these boots at all on most people, but on a couple of races, it looks like perfect. But yeah, I like this combo. That combo went pretty good. That's a really good top, actually, the replica Sky Pirate scouting top. Yeah, I think this goes pretty well together. It might be like, maybe you'd have to experiment with some like gunmetal, because like glossiness helps a little bit more. I almost feel like, so every single time I see Nier stuff, it looks a little glossy. But the outfit itself, though, I think is a pretty good choice. It's not a problem. But if you guys ever need any dye, always let me know. I have like a bajillion freaking things. I saw Goober run back there. A little bit more of a vagabond look. I kind of like that. What are these arms? Yeah, it reminds me of the Nier. I don't remember even what fucking Nier I played, but I played it for a bit. It reminded me a little of the post-apocalyptic, just like normal people look ish. Kind of like Rebel. I don't know. I don't really know anything about Nier, so I can't exactly say like, you know, what extra factions and stuff there are. But it does give like normalish person adjacent to all the near stuff going on. Yeah, the Resistance is the first lot of androids, and they look more normal. Yeah, I feel like there's like plenty of normal people in Nier. Like the people who are dressed more like my character and Mari's character are a little bit more the 2B type things, and Tina's character, I guess, Goober. This is interesting. I feel like this is also like another Resistance type look. I feel like this is like cute Resistance girl. It's not giving like super fighter warrior type thing. Definitely feels a little bit more like Resistance Goober. Your particular character. Is she cute? Kind of a bean. Nier sisters with red hair. From Drakengard. Kind of curious to see. Oh. I see some of the fit. I see some of the fit action. I wish I, like, you know, I really should actually pay attention to Nier a little bit more. Is there, like, ever going to be another Nier game coming out? Maybe I could just, like, jump in on that one and just, I'll have an idea of what's going on. Looks cute, though. I big vibe it. Is that character in Drakengard like a Resistance character? They're not cute. Like, what kind of faction is this character from? She's the goddess in love with her brother. Oh, Jesus Christ. That sounds kind of monka. Do you have anyone else on their way? Was anyone else on their way? She's a seal to prevent the end of the world. That might have been it. I think that might have been it. I think we're just goobin'. Drakengard's very, very dark. I think we saw one more goober. And just a reminder, unless I say otherwise, these Wednesdays are going to be new days for events. For right now, these Wednesdays are prioritizing adding a little bit more Dress to Impress just to fill in until I come up with other ideas. But it'll slowly phase out to only like 1 or 2 rounds while we add like new things over time. But it will be pretty much every Wednesday at our normal event hours. I'm waiting a sec for them to come back. True, I need a little bit of water. I see beans, though. I'll snap up some pictures. Maybe I'll get a picture of them. How goes the glams? They do be going. They do be goobyin'. Let me, get a vagabond pick. I don't know if they're going to be back in the next few minutes. I won't worry about it. I'm trying to add the Wednesday and Saturdays so people have multiple outputs. Oh yeah, let's get a quick pick. Yeah, let's get that picture. The axe is in your face. You're struggling. I see you struggling. Are you sure you want to be all the way up there? Alright. I think we're good. So our next thing will be on Saturday, which will be a little bit more dedicated of an event. So for these Wednesday events, I'm pretty much always gonna avoid anything like match a minion location rounds and stuff. So if you're interested in more like intricate rounds, those will also be on Saturday and not on Wednesday. So this Saturday, we're probably gonna have like a double color round, a theme round, a match a minion round, and a location round. So there'll be like a lot of extra spice, unless we want to do 2 themes, but instead of a color. But yeah, I think that'll be nice. So we haven't done a minion in a while, and we skipped location last week because we had a lot of like new people. All right, you goobers. Let me wrap up that YouTube. So thank you guys, you YouTubers. I appreciate it. Take care. For those who hung out or around. We do be doing more stuff on Twitch. All the YouTube stuff is more for like, you know, archiving and if anyone wants to watch anything back. So don't ever worry too much about it. All right. Take care, you goobers. I will see you